The littlest of the empire. This year, the roads of Judea are filled with travelers. Caesar Augustus, the emperor of Rome, has ordered a census. He has decided to count all the people in his vast empire. Each of his subjects has to go to his hometown to have his name entered on the list. Judea is a faraway province of the Roman Empire. In obedience to the emperor, all of his inhabitants set off to the place where they were born. On the road to Bethlehem, the wind blows up a dust storm. The travelers move closer together and talk to each other to keep up their spirits. Seated on a donkey, a young woman seems lost in thought. She smiles to herself, or rather to the baby she is expecting, for she has struck in her round belly with her hand. Your pregnancy seems far advanced, remarks the woman walking beside her, holding a little boy by the hand. Where have you come from? Where do you have to go? We've come from Nazareth, and we're going to Bethlehem, answers the young woman. You'll be there soon, but I hope you won't give birth there. This morning I came across a man returning from Bethlehem. According to him, all the inns in town are full. They're turning people away. May God's will be done, the young woman answered with serenity. Don't worry, I'll find a shelter somehow, Mary, her husband promises in a firm voice. As sure as my name is Joseph, you won't give birth out in the cold. The little boy, holding his mother's hand, does not miss a word of the conversation. He looks at Mary, so delicate yet so confident. He looks carefully at Joseph, so solid and determined. Suddenly, he asks in a clear voice, "If your baby is born in Bethlehem, will he be enrolled in the census too?" Surprised and amused, Joseph looks down at the child. That's a good question, little one. I should think so. Caesar wants to count all the inhabitants of his empire. This baby, when he arrives, will be part of it. Mary's smiles grows bigger. She thinks of the emperor of Rome bent over the enormous list of the inhabitants of his empire. She imagines Caesar's satisfaction when he discovers he is reigning over so many subjects. And if he has the patience to read the list right to the end, he will find the name of little Jesus, born in Bethlehem in the last day of the census. How could he guess that the birth of this littlest inhabitant of his empire would be the greatest news ever told?